May I please, Lordship? My Lord, praying for a listing a matter, my Lord. In this case, my Lord, the deputy.
When do you want this
Tomorrow, man.
motion matter?
Yes, ma'am. Muslim. It was filed on 17th.
Okay, motion is no problem.
Please, Your Lordship, I beg to mention for listing a WPC in orders, my Lord.
Why?
On 20.
No, why? Why do you want?
My Lord, in this case is relating to our elephant killing the brother of the petitioner.
Case of which year?
This year.
Why do you want out of turn list? When was it last listed?
My Lord, it was listed on 11/8.
What was the order passed on 11/8?
That notice got issued, my Lord. After that, the case did not come.
Case has not come. Who can speak?
I'm praying for listing of a WPC for admission Monday, Lord.
Matter related to what?
Matter related to, Lordship, demarcation of land. I mean, notice had been issued, but no.
When was notice issued?
Lordship, matter was last listed on 18th January this year.
It is January. Okay.
Obliged, Lordship.
May I please, Your Lordship? Lordship, this is a matter related to eviction, my Lord, in the Naharkotia in the district of Dibrugarh, my Lord. My Lord, eviction proceedings have also been conducted earlier. Cases have also been instituted. There are also ordered to that effect by this coordinate bench of this honorable court, my Lord, which has been also annexed to the instant writ petition. My Lord, our grievances is that we are landless people staying in the in adjoining areas where eviction is to be sought, my Lord. Our grievance is that, my Lord, we don't have any other place to go. We are bona fide users of the land. We have been staying in the land since people are staying since more than 15-20 years, my Lord.
You're encroachers, aren't you?
Well, we have been staying in this land for since last 15-20 years, my Lord. There are
will it give you any right?
Yes, my Lord. My right, so my Lord, there is one petitioner who has Pradhan Mantri Awas Yojana, Gramin Yojana. There is one petitioner, my Lord. So he has acquired the Pradhan Mantri. So it is being sanctioned by the government through all the nodal authorities, my Lord. So when a person acquires, so on an 18(2) of a settlement rule, my Lord, when an eviction is to be sought, it makes an exception for the bona fide user, my Lord. And that when a person acquires the construct a house through all bona fide means, 18(2) notice cannot be served upon him. Who are the other petitioners?
No, is that an yardstick that you have been given a Pradhan Mantri Awas Yojana? You built a house. Will it become a bona fide claim?
Yes, my Lord. There are guidelines to that effect, my Lord.
Guidelines to what effect?
Well, there are Pradhan Mantri Awas Yojana guidelines on how this house has been constructed, and I have annexed all this.
Suppose erroneously you get a claim, you get the aid of building a house. Will that be a matter of source of right to claim land?
Yes, ma'am. No, that cannot be a matter of right. So
first you have to show us what is your right to possess.
Yes, my Lord. I'll take my lords through the guidelines if I can.
No, we are not going by Pradhan Mantri. We have to show us under the settlement rule what's your right to claim possession of a government land, and what is your right to obstruct a bona fide process of evicting you for some public purpose.
Yes, my Lord. So in my humble submission, my Lord, we are the indigenous people of Assam. We have
that is not material at all.
Yes, my Lord.
That is not material at all.
Yes, my Lord.
Encroacher, we are not going to find who is the encroacher an indigenous person or is he from some other. Encroacher is an encroacher.
Yes, my Lord. I'm grateful for what is fallen from my Lord.
Since when are you in position?
There are petitioners who are since from the last 20 years, 15 years, my Lord.
How did you enter into the position?
My Lord, basically what's happened, according to the knowledge from the circle officer, these lands were allotted since these people are from poor background, my Lord. They don't have much knowledge, but however, once they visited the circle officer, it was being told that these areas where you are staying were once allotted to some person, my Lord. So this this was what being provided to them in page number 47, my Lord.
Let us see the eviction notice.
Eviction notice is at page 30, my lords.
First, let us come to page 28, the first connected.
Page 28 was the,
Notice.
my lord, eviction notice which was sent earlier in December. However, my lord, no eviction was being carried out, and thereafter we went to the circle officer to inquire about the eviction process. Then they said that they showed us the document at page number 47 and said that these are the lands which are allotted before to these people. However, my lord, because of our limited access to any government resources, therefore we could not verify whether such dag number and patta number is where. But it's our belief that we have stayed over the land, my lord.
You have to have some claim over the land, some source of right. You have to show that right.
So, my lord, if my lords, so basically what has happened, my lord, for the sake of brevity, 9 November notice was affixed on our houses, my lord. We filed this instant petition on 10th November. For the sake of brevity, my lord, we could not annex all the
Where is that 9 November notice?
9 November, my lord, it was affixed on our house, which was dated 30/11/2023. That is on my lord 30, page 30.
3010.
Yes, 3010, my lord.
This we have seen. Thereafter,
So basically, my lord, they have affixed a notice dated 30/10/2023 on our house at on 9/11/2023. And we approached this honorable court and filed this instant petition on 10/11/2023. On the very next day, my friend had to travel all the way from Naharkotia. We have all the documents, my lord. However, for the sake of brevity, we have annexed only few documents,
doesn't matter.
my lords. Now, my lord, if my lords come to page number 50,
50.
50, my lord. But before that, my lords, I am also Village Land Management Committee certificates are also there. All the people have applied for, my lord, Basundhara also for settlement of the land. All of their application has been rejected. My lord, when a person apply for Basundhara, it itself means that a person has signed the affidavit to the effect to say that that person has been a landless person, my lord.
So is the landless being a criteria to obstruct an eviction process?
My lord, what we want is that our light to
See,
life.
there is a public purpose involved. If you can make out a case that your eviction is not without any public purpose, or even otherwise there is no bona fide need of the land to the government, then matter would have been different. Here the notices reveal that there is a public purpose involved.
Yes,
They want to construct some stadium or something like that.
there was a similar case. I want to take my lot to only 2 documents, then I will take the
Yes,
similar case instituted.
Yes.
My lord, may I please come to the VLMCC certificate, which was in page number 40, my lord.
40.
40, my lord.
What is
So, my lord, this is Village Land Management Committee certificate. So they say they recognize that we have been staying over the land. Then page number 42 also recognizes, if my lord say in page number 42, it recognizes that we have been staying there for 15 years. Gav Pradhan certificate, my lord, to that effect is in page number 50, which says that we have been in page number 51, my lords. It recognizes that we have been living there for 22 years. Now, my lords, in a similarly instituted case, what has happened that the circle officer of Naharkotia, what he is doing, that he is sending eviction notice in piecemeal, my lord, in my humble submission. Sometimes,
where is the similar order?
Similar order is at page number, my lords. The operative person of that order, my lord, is at page number 93. That is the operative portion of the order, my lord. Same facts and circumstances, my lord. We are being discriminated. Few people are allotted land, few people are not allotted land. Our right to this petition is that, my lord, we want to secure our life and liberty, my lord. That's our humble submission, and that's our submission before this honorable court, my lord.
What is the operative?
93, my lord. Yes, my lord. In so far, from para number 21, I'll read out, my lord. My lord has it.
Yes.
In so far as the house constructed by the 4 petitioner under the PMAYG scheme is concerned, it appears that the house were constructed sometimes around 2017 to 19 by availing an assistance under PMAYG scheme to the tune of rupees 1,30,000. And therefore, taking into account the inflation efforts in construction of the houses, the inconvenience that would have caused to the four petitioners for shifting their houses, as well as the stand taken by the learned Advocate General Assam, they would be suitably compensated. The court is of the opinion, for the ends of justice, a direction is required to be issued by this court to pay adequate compensation to these four petitioners. Therefore, this writ petition is being disposed of with the following observation. All the writ petitioners shall be allotted land in the adjoining area by issuing separate allotment orders if not already done. In case of four writ petitioners who had constructed dwelling houses with financial assistance under PMAY scheme, they will be paid an amount of rupees 3 lakh each as a compensation for the house so constructed, so as to enable them to construct house afresh. Upon completion of process under serial number 1 and 2 above, the petitioners shall be given 15 days notice in writing asking them to vacate the land of their own.
Was this, were these eviction notices for the same purpose,
Yes, my lord.
for construction of some stadium?
Yes, my lord.
Yes, my lord. In fact, the matter came up before this honorable court day before it started. The issue was discussed, my lord. The petitioner was supposed to, my lord, place all the relevant facts, which the relevant documents, etc., to substantiate their claim, my lord. Here is a case where there are, my lord, 20 petitioners,
Correct.
where only 2 notice they have referred to, my lord. One thing I also, my lord, like to refer to page 50, as my learned friend has already referred to, my lord.
50.
50, my lord. Annexure 7.
We, Mr.
I'll come to that, my lord.
Swami, without going into the detail, we are not too much of, he has annexed 2 notices, but we are not on that. Perhaps there are other notices. Only because he has annexed 2, we are not being so parochial that way.
Right, here is,
There will be notices, that's not the issue. But we are mainly concerned with the order passed by this.
yes, that only to pass the order in the same line, my lord.
Correct.
At least verification has to be made. Whether the claim made by the petitioner is equally same, my lord. That has to be made.
That liberty will give it.
Yes, my lord, 3 days, your lord, we'll do one thing, my lord. Within 3 days, we'll file an affidavit. Lord, we will decide.
Okay, then in the interim, you.
My interim, no interim, because we'll
No,
take
3
care of.
days, if you are taking a
Yes.
call on 3 days,
Yes, 3
Don't
days,
take
we'll take
course of
care
action.
of, my lord.
don't take course of action in 3 days.
Yes, within 3 days, my lord. And within 3 days, we are filing
So
it.
it will come up for motion.
Most of my
What is your name?
Manas Burman, my lord.
I am Bormon.
Yes, my lord.
I am Bormon.
One thing, my lord, I like to, my lord, clear, my lord. In fact, the judgment of the honorable single judge, my lord,
Correct.
that was also, my lord, challenged before the division bench of this honorable
The
court, my
present one, which
Yes.
has been referred to.
that has been rejected. That I
My lord,
like.
we challenge it, my lord. My humble submission. We
No,
have,
no, but
Well, in any case, my lord, we are filing affidavit, my lord.
no, Mr. Goswami,
Now they
even if
bring
you are
for the seller.
even if you are equipped with the instructions,
My lord.
even if you are equipped with the instructions, you may not file an affidavit. We may not insist upon it. If you file it well and good.
Yes.
But if you are with the instructions that
Yes.
they are
Mhm.
similarly
Yes.
placed, see, they have gone up in appeal. That's a different matter. But you have not gone up in appeal.
Right.
We have read the judgment. That out of petitioners, number of petitioners, 4 had PMGY.
Right.
For them, some other directions have been given.
Yeah.
But so far, all the petitioners are concerned, the alternative land, direction to allot alternative land, that is also there.
That is also applicable in case they are landless.
That verification exercise you
Yes,
can do.
my lord, that is right. Because they
We'll
have
grant you
referred to
time.
the paper, my lord, communication of the Kaubura, my lord. The above mentioned person is living in the aforementioned address. In the past, his family lived in Dhemaji district. By profession, he is a house. That is the certificate.
Heard
Based
M.
on-
Burman Learned Counsel for the petition. The petitioners are aggrieved by eviction notice dated 30/10/2020,
Only two
Which-
petitioners.
as per them, were affixed on their house on 9/11/2020. It is submitted that the petitioners are landless persons and are in possession of their respective blocks, and one of the petitions has also constructed a residential house under the PMAYG. Full stop. The Learned Council has also drawn the attention of the court to an order dated 33/10/2020 of this court in WPC 3901 of 2020, in which certain directives have been given, including a directive for allotment of land in the adjoining areas. Para, our contract company, B. Goswami, the learned additional advocate general, Assam, has submitted that the facts of the instant case are not exactly similar.
And to substantiate their claim,
He submits that documents are lacking in this case, and even in the order referred to, the directions made were conditioned. The learned AAG, however, submits that some time may be granted to have complete instructions so that complete instruction and an affidavit can also be filed in court, considering the facts and circumstances, that this matter will listed. Not 3 days, will give some more time. Take adequate time, file it 1 week.
What?
Fix it. You, when should we fix the date? Today is what? 16th. We'll have it on 22nd. Correct? Next Wednesday. Is it okay? Will you be able to do it? Or Friday? Give it
all right, ma'am.
on 26th. Considering the
That so far interim part is concerned,
Only-
we'll take care of
is
that.
considering the facts and circumstances and balancing the equities, it is directed that till the next date, no coercive action be taken against the petition. The aforesaid interim order would, however, be reconsidered after obtaining of instructions, filing of affidavit, filing of
Or otherwise, my lord, Wednesday also, next Wednesday, your lordship may take it up next Wednesday.
Wednesday only 22nd.
22nd. Yes, sir.
That is
All right.
Wednesday 26th.
26th. All right.
26th.
My lords, I have a request. We may be also given the liberty to file additional documents.
That liberty was given even on the last occasion.
Put it by way of additional.
Affidavit.
The Bormon, the learned counsel for the petitioner seek leave to file additional documents. Also, leave is granted, and such additional document may be put on record, supported by an affidavit.
You will furnish the
Much
extra
obliged,
copy today itself. I request my learned friend.
Extra copy.
Haven't given extra copies.
We'll furnish it.
The learned counsel for the petitioner is also directed to serve extra copies upon MSPR Mohanta, learned counsel assistant, the learned case.
Obliged.
Much obliged. My lord. Please, your lordship. Lordship, the petitioner is a riot in respect of a plot of land measuring 11 acres. He is 79 years old.
You were what?
A riot, your lordship.
Prior.
The Rayati Khatiyan is at annexure 1, page 16. Type 30.
Thereafter,
Thereafter, the land was acquired, your lordship. For acquisition, the process was initiated and a notice was issued to the in the name of the Pattadar. It was served upon the Rayat. The notice is at page 24, annexure 2, your lordship, wherein the compensation was also assessed and everything was done, your lordship. It was issued in the month of March 2023. Thereafter, nothing has happened. No compensation has been paid, and recently all others are paid, and he is threatened to be evicted from the plot of land without
eviction would be done, but till now there has not been any
no payment.
apportionment of the amount.
No, lord.
Mr. Goswami, we are not too much concerned with the eviction. But that can be acquired. Unless the acquisition process suffers from legal information, we would be very slow in interfering with us. His case is different. He is a riot that has been acquired. So as a riot, he is entitled to get a part of the company. which according to him he has not done. Take instructions. What's the amount plot of land you are in possession?
9 letters, Your Lordship. Tag
Where?
number 34 of Patta number 96.
What is the public purpose for which the land acquisition process?
Highway, National Highway.
Have we not? But look at you issue notice of motion. Third, the third for the petitioner. The petitioner claims to be a riot with regard to a plot of land covered by tag number 34 of Patta number 90, between bracket A of village Sri Rampur under the Gosaigaon Revenue Circle in the district of Kokraj. He said in a land acquisition process for construction of National Highway number 127 the plot of land was also part of proceeding and compensation was also assessed. The case of the petitioner that while such compensation was assessed in the month of March 2023, till now, the petitioner has not been paid any amount. In the case of the petitioner that as a riot, he is entitled for a part of the compensation, and to his knowledge, there has not been any apportionment. That notice returnable on 1st of December. Union of India, MORTH,
I'm for 25 and 2567.
as Purva, and this is accept notice on behalf of number 1. 3. And Kusam, state council for number 2,
5
5,
and 7.
and 7.
I for
RB Bora for 3,
3 and
4.
3 and 6. 4 is not properly.
No, Kala is okay.
It here.
It's a proper Kala. Competent result for land acquisition. Kala. 3, 4.
And?
And all served. 700. That extra copy is served. After the land more. Penalty shall not be a bar for finalizing the process of apportionment and payment to the petition if he is otherwise found legally entitled.
Obliged.
May I please, sir? Lordship, 439 bail petition. Lordship, earlier rejected by this Honorable Court.
NDPS.
Lordship, NDPS petitioner was arrested on 23/8/2021.
Twenty-three
8/2021.
arrested.
Arrested. As on date, he is in custody for 836 days. Lordship,
What is the amount?
Lordship, 200 cartons of cough syrup, Lordship.
200 carton.
Lordship. Lordship, annexure,
Just
Two.
the FIR.
Lordship.
Totality, Lordship, 66,000
372 kgs. Codeine,
66?
66,000
No, I think it's the bottles.
bottles, but
Bottles.
nowadays, Lordship, in a whole, 100 ml.
Ah.
It is counted in a whole.
So what is the weight?
Weight is, Lordship, 66,000
Kilos?
kg. It reflects that, Lordship, 6.6337 feet.
Lordship, kindly have a look at
In
page
totality,
13.
Lordship. In FSL, I have flagged it, Lordship. In F, there is till date, Lordship, 2 witnesses have been
I will come to you. One 165.93 mg milligram. How many bottles were there?
there were, Lordship,
Lordship,
40,000 bottles.
Yes. Keep proceeding. What is that? Let us read the FIR.
FIR Lordship,
Not 200, 250 cartons.
Uh,
Not 200, 250 cartons. At page 11. Page 11.
Lordship, yes, 250.
Please read from
Lot.
10. It's to inform you.
This is to inform that as detailed by the officer in charge of the Badarichala police station, JDNC number such and such, dated such and such, a Naka was placed at Suraibari on National Highway 8 on receipt of a reliable information regarding the transportation of manufactured psychotropic substance. The composition of Naka team was
Okay. Then
at around 9:30 a.m. a red color truck bearing registration number such and such, which was coming from Loaipoa side, was signaled to stop by UBC such and such of the Naka party, and the vehicle was stopped at the Naka checking point. On being questioned, the driver replied that the truck was loaded with nashpati fruit. However, on being suspicious, I immediately rushed to nearby place and I identified myself, explained the situation about the detailed truck, requested the witnesses as mentioned below to witness the search of vehicle, and they agreed to witness the search. I came with them near the detained truck, namely such as on thorough search of the vehicle, including cabin, body, and under by me with the help of Naka party in presence of the witness mentioned above. 40,000 bottles, 100 ml each bottle of the suspected manufactured drug, codeine phosphate syrup, packed in 250 numbers of carton, 160 bottles packed in each carton, belonging to 6 numbers of batches such and such, were found concealed among the cartons of fruit and accordingly seized. The
you're the driver.
Lordship, I'm the driver. Lordship, it was loaded here at Guwahati, and he loaded it to Tripura, Agartala. I'm not at this stage, not on merit, Lordship. Already charge sheet has submitted only on long in session of custody, Lordship, and Lordship, honorable Apex Court, Lordship, when we have a look in cases enlarged. May I read the Lord?
Yes.
Lordship, in case of Nitish Adhikari versus State of West Bengal, in that case, Lordship, petitioner was in custody for 1 year, 7 months, and the case was 21C of the NDPS Act. So, Lordship, Honorable Court, during the course of hearing, we are informed that the petitioner was undergone custody for a period of 1 year, 7 months, as on 9/6/2022. The trial is at the preliminary stage, as only one witness has been examined. The petitioner does not have any criminal antecedent, taking into consideration the period of sentence undergone by the petitioner on the attending circumstances, but without expressing any view of the merit of the case. We are inclined to grant the bail to the petitioner. And second one, Lordship, Shariful Islam versus State of West Bengal. In this case also, Lordship, petitioner was in custody for 1 year, 6 months, and there being no likelihood of completion of trial in the near future.
But these two cases, we do not know the fact.
Lordship, but in the first case, it is 21C, commercial.
But when see what was the quantity, what was the amount,
Commercial quantity, Lordship.
what was the contraband involved, how much?
It is not it is not there, but it is commercial. Commercial here also.
We even don't know how it is linked with the case.
Lordship,
We have understood the length of
It is
detention, but
also-
length of detention is based on certain factors which were known to the Honorable
Hmm.
Supreme Court.
but Lordship, in both the cases, one thing is common.
Length of
In
detention.
that case, it is commercial. In our case also, it is commercial.
Commercial may mean the minimum quantity, commercial may mean a maximum
Lordship,
quantity also.
that is
Here is a matter where you're directly involved.
Lordship.
The
He
quantity
is
involved is not the minimal commercial. It is
40,000.
40,000 bottles.
That is true, but Lordship, I am not
And
jumping bail
you're
with
involved
any
in the trial.
condition, Lordship, with any condition. He with government surety, Lordship. All other subsequent date, I will face the trial. Lordship,
Mr.
government
Mazumdar,
surety may be.
you have to understand the case law, you place reliance
Hmm.
on the facts of the
Lordship,
all cases. The directions are given on the background of the fact.
Lord.
We do not know what was the direct involved, what was the connection with the offense in those two cases.
Lord.
What 21C is there, commercial, but that itself will not show how much was the quantity.
Lord.
What was the quantity?
Lordship. So Lordship,
What is the stage of the trial?
Lordship only
5 witnesses are there, Lordship. 2 have been examined.
examined. So rest
Three-
3, I will appear, Lordship, with any condition.
To examine.
Two
Lordship,
examined.
Who are they?
That is not there, Lordship. Only in the orders that they have mentioned in the date, Lordship, 27/7/23. I have flagged that.
How many were arrested, Mr. Mazumdar?
Lordship, petitioner,
How many were arrested?
only petitioner.
Only
And record was not Lordship traced out by the investigating authority. It was there is a
You are the only person in custody
Lordship,
in this case.
Lordship,
Others are absconded.
Lordship. There is no other Lordship, but the police even did not initiate any process to trace out the other person who are involved in the racket, Lordship. He's not solely responsible in this case. I'm the Lordship. Earlier occasion, I have annexed the Lordship invoice and other material. But at this stage, I'm not annexing it. Already charge sheet is submitted. Prima facie, he is involved. Earlier also, in this case,
Yes, what do you say?
3 witnesses are there to be examined, Lordship. At this stage,
with any condition, Lordship, I'll regularly appear with any condition, any strict condition. One of the surety may be government servant.
FSL gives us a positive result.
You're from which place?
Lordship, I'm from Bihar.
You're not local resident.
Not. But the Lordship may also give a condition, if any of the condition violates, his bail may be cancelled. Also may be improved.
Let us see the rejection order.
Lordship. Lordship, that is in the file. I have earlier submitted two earlier orders.
Not annexed?
Not.
Yes, what do you say?
What you mean? And in the scan copy also only it's reflected, but their depositions are not there, Lordship.
No, on his prayer, on the bank of
That is there, Lordship. Only the-
Lordship,
But it is a huge quantity, Lordship. 40,000.
Lordship, I am
And moreover, it is not local. Lordship. One sees
Lordship,
that it,
kindly have a look. It is passed by one of the coordinate bench of our High Court. Lordship, in this case, 160 kgs of Gadawat.
that is also ganja, Lordship, 160 kg. And from there, Lordship, out of 7 witnesses, 5 prosecution witnesses have been already.
I leave it to your Lordship. Lordship, my submission with any condition, Lordship.
we may not be trying to follow this order. We cannot do away
That
with
is, that is
we
not,
cannot
I am
do
not
away
submitting
37.
that, Lord.
We cannot do away with the statutory provision. 37 is a statutory provision.
Lord.
This reading this says that 37 has no meaning. And there is no difference between NDPS offense and any other offense.
That is true, but the Lordship.
We will consider your other subjects, but not go by.
Lord.
You cannot override the statutory provision unless it is challenged. 37 says something.
Lord.
Can you say 37 we are not following 37?
But Lordship, effect court granted even even in case of 37.
Which one?
Lordship, Nitish Adhikar, in case of
In those cases, only two things. We do not know the fact,
Lord.
his kind of involvement and the amount involved.
Recovered.
Okay, we'll
So, Lordship, my humble
We'll- we'll-
submission,
we'll-
Lordship,
we'll-
with any strict condition.
we'll consider.
Lord.
We'll pass to the
Lordship, my objection is
we are not granting bail. Have we said we are granting
that is
bail?
no,
We
that
have
is
said that we'll consider. We may not.
Lordship,
Lord.
because only 2 witnesses are.
We have not said.
Expedited trial may be also done.
Which court it is pending?
Lordship, in the court of special judge Karimabad. Bolai.
But
My lord,
still matter.
wait, please, lord. My lord, matter part is my lord, non-payment of compensation matter against the acquisition of land of the petitioner matter by the National Highway Authority. Here, my lord, the National Highway Authority matter on 16 to 2010 matter had issued a notification, well, gazette notification matter for acquiring land for building and widening of whole land of that is National
Just a
Highway.
minute. We're going for a disposal. For what?
Yes, my lord, but one problem is here, my lord. Lordship may dispose of, but Kala, there is a competent land acquisition as your lordship ever. We pay the amount and a compensation on the basis of PG notification. This is prepared by the or direct purchaser by coming acquisition. But here question is coming, my lord. Entire matter we are, according to us, affidavit, that we have not acquired a particular land. That regards now, whether now question will come, my lord, ultimately after hearing after a long time, if affidavit is required from Kala, or because Kala is the main party where acquisition and compensation is required. That's my feeling is this way. Now,
Are you disputing that there has been any acquisition?
yes, I'm disputing as per my decision that that particular land which is they are claiming,
There is not acquired.
no, we have not acquired that particular land.
Now, my lord, yes, their gazette notification, my lord, that was the right side of the land, my lord. But while constructing and voiding the land, my lord, they had acquired our land also, and that was very much verified by the last Mondol. My lord, the Mondol as well as circle officer is the competent authority, my lord. He knows the actual position of the land, my lord.
Mr. Hawk, you may have a case, but it will be a factual dispute.
Yes.
If they are saying that we have not acquired, and if you are saying it's acquired,
Yes.
then the question of adducing evidence will come.
My lord, yeah, my lord, kindly one page, my lord, I am annexing, my lord. The report of the last Mondol, my lord, page 14, my lord.
By seeing itself, your lordship will now come. That
Page-
is,
Page 14, my lord.
I was
1/4.
also to take on that page,
1/4.
Yes,
my lord.
My lord, this was prepared by the last Mondol, my lord, on till 50.
Page 14, yes, but
14.
That is the north side of village Galia, my lord. My lord, here, my lord, the name,
Annexure B,
yes, my lord.
what is it?
My lord, this is the, my lord, statement, my lord, prepared by the last Mondol, my lord, on field verification, my lord. Here, the list of possessor, my lord, name of the possessor is
Where
there.
are you?
My lord, my name is, my lord, from
How many of you are there?
20, my lord.
20.
Yes, sir.
Where are you
All
from?
are there, my lord. From 1, 2,
Ali Asgar is a
yes,
respondent.
it's also party. My lord, Muhammad Ali is also party.
Nonetheless,
Hazrat
That
Ali,
part I am not having any on that. A particular lordship will see
no,
now.
where is the origin? Just
Lord.
where is the origin? What is the type copy?
this is the, my lord, page 16, my lord.
Very next copy, I think type copy edition in a vernacular
16, my lord.
16.
My lord, it was prepared by the Lord Mondol.
Now, where did it say that this has been acquired?
Yes, my lord.
Yes.
Because, kindly see, my lord, this was prepared as per the direction of the ADC, my lord.
How?
Well.
Where is the description in this document that this is the amount of land that has been acquired? As we are noting that
Yes, my lord.
the
I am
lands acquired are so
yes, my lord.
they have simply given some names
My
and
name,
some land.
yes. Kindly, they are,
Schedule we are not
Yes.
putting doubt,
That's
my lord.
We'll
Not
come
putting on doubt,
We'll come back.
my lord.
I am coming to their affidavit in opposition, my lord, filed by the respondent number 5.
No, see, this is your document. You were annexed your
Yes, my lord.
that is why we wanted to have a look at the original document.
My lord.
Original document does not describe
Right.
anything regarding acquisition of this land.
Right.
You may be correct in contending, but from this document, we cannot accept the submission that this is the document relating to the acquisition.
My lord. Now, my lord, yes, my lord.
Where is the affidavit? What affidavit?
My lord, affidavit, affidavit in opposition filed by the respondent number 5, project director, my lord. Filed on, my lord, 2/3/2016.
By the project director, Amal Chakraborty.
2/3/2016.
Amal Chakraborty.
Yes, my lord. Amal Chakraborty. There, my lord, kindly see page 6, my lord.
That's right. AIO by R5.
Yes.
R5. Page,
Page 6, my lord.
internal page 3.
Yes, my lord. This is the statement for direct purchase of land, building and Dhirat of village Galia under Kurupata Revenue Circle.
Is it a letter dated 17/7?
Yes, my lord. But it connected with my lord. Yes, my lord. No, 12/3/2013, my lord. It's a part of.
No. Page 6, aren't you referring to page 6
Yes, my lord.
of the affidavit?
My lord, probably there are two affidavits. I am referring to date 2/3/2016, my lord. It's the top.
This affidavit is dated 28/3/2017.
No, my lord, that is not.
No,
That is
that is, my lord,
another,
that
my
is-
lord. 2/3/2016.
that is-
Another is-
that is IL
Let-
3 meter. Legion
let-
3.
Also group.
Yes,
My
my
lord,
lord.
that is
Okay, please look.
3.
Page 6.
6, my lord. This is the
Yes. Statement of direct purchase.
yes, my lord.
Yes.
Yes, statement of direct purchase of land, building, and zeros of village Galia under Kurupata Revenue Circle. Well, this was prepared by the additional deputy commissioner.
Yes.
MCA National Highway Borbatam. Well, this list, my lord, includes our petitioner's name, my lord, the present petitioner's name.
No, this was for direct purchase.
Yes, my lord, statement for direct purchase.
Direct.
They have
It's not an
verified.
acquisition thing.
My lord, they acquired the land through the direct purchase, my lord. The
Is acquisition a purchase?
yes, my lord. Here, my lord, kindly see their notification, gazette notification, my lord.
Next to one.
And it is their affidavit, my lord. And page 4 also, my lord. Here, Lord, we can look at.
Of the affidavit.
Yes, my lord. That initiative, my lord.
Page
4, my lord.
4. Yes.
Yes, my lord. To the project director, my lord, it was issued by the office of the deputy commissioner, my lord. The proposal regarding direct purchase of land, my lord. Here, my lord, these are the reference, my lord, with reference.
So your land has been directly purchased.
Here have yes, my lord. Not a person, my lord. They had acquired our land, my lord. The while constructing their road, my lord, they had encroached our land, my lord. And the houses were demolished, trees were cut, my lord. And some in the middle of the
So
mountain, my lord.
see, there are two separate connotations. One is the purchase of a property, movable property.
Right.
And one is acquisition.
Acquisition.
Acquisition is done through a nodal agency.
My lord.
Here, the NH wants the land, so it will involve the state government machinery,
Well.
get the land acquired,
Yes,
payment they will make to the state government.
my lord.
You said that your lands were affected by the acquisition proceeding, but they have not been paid.
My lord.
Now you have to show from the acquisition document notice that your lands were involved where? These are two of direct purchase. If you say that directly purchase still matter, amount has not been paid, we can consider the matter in a different perspective.
My lord.
That our lands were also directly purchased
My
by
lord,
the
now,
NH.
now, my lord,
Regenter we have filed.
Okay. 58 means? Okay, of state purchase. Yes.
Out of that, they have
So, no, and what about, was any land acquired or was any land of the petitioners affected by the?
This can- this can-
Now, my lord, yes, my lord. They initially their intention was to acquire the land from the right side, but while constructing the road, my lord, while working in the national highway, my lord, they had acquired our land also, my lord, and it was our land, and that was verified by the Lat Mandal, my lord. Now, my lord, what I am submitting, my lord, the Lat Mandal as well as circle officer will be in the position, my lord. They can only verify whether our land is under the national highway enforcement or not, my lord.
No, since if the acquiring authority says that we have not enforced upon your land, matter becomes a factual dispute.
Yes, yes. No, my lord. Ultimately, my lord, road is there. National highway is there. But whether, my lord, the Lat Mandal as well as circle officer will be in better position, my lord. Whether our land, they can verify, my lord. Because they have
Mr.
already.
Nath is appeared from whom?
Kala.
PWD has no role in this case. Only the
You are for PW.
PW no rule.
and the
Affidavit file.
One and
Right. Two is no rule.
2, 3, 4. One,
Two, no,
one also.
one,
One.
1, 3,
That's
4.
You are for
No,
deputy commissioner.
right.
Sorry.
Deputy,
Yeah.
deputy commissioner, you are there.
Yes.
Have you stated on is it your case that the projection made by the petitioner is not factually correct?
But I am referring to no affidavit is filed by the Kalamalak. I am referring to the affidavit of the respondent number 5.
Me.
But in the respondent number 5 affidavit, there
The
is
second affidavit,
the second rejoinder filed by the
28 March.
28 March.
What is there?
So there an lottery will find an order at annexed 3 by Kalamalak
Next 3 of that affidavit.
of that affidavit.
Page,
8, my lord.
Page 8.
internet page 8.
Yes, internally.
8. Is it 4-6?
Yes, of course. They have said that the least lot you will find at the next page, page 9. These are the persons from whom they have directly purchased. Only 5 persons. No. So although the proposal was given by the ADC competent authority for 58,
These 5 are petitioners here.
these
No.
5 are not.
One person.
In fact, Lordship will find the statement, kindly see statement at page 2, Mullah,
Of this affidavit.
of this affidavit. At page 2, para 5.
Yes, please.
That with regard to the statements made in paragraph 4 of the affidavit in reply, it is replied that the proposal for direct purchase for 58 number of land owners was submitted by the ADC competent authority of land acquisition Borpeta by letter number so and so dated 12/3/2013. After physical verification by the supervision consultant of National Highway Authority of India, it was reported that 53 numbers of plot was in the strip of about 2-meter width on the edge of the left hand side, and it was informed to the ADC competent authority of the land acquisition Borpeta by letter number so and so dated 17/7/2013, stating inter alia that the land in question, Galia, near so and so of NH31 is outside the toe of embankment and width is 2 meter at the edge of right of way outside the foreland of NH31. The aforesaid portion of land is not required as it is not affecting the foreland. Out of 53 number of plot of land on left hand side, only one plot of land owned by the President Secretary Dhoppuri Satra Galia under tag number 446, pata number 2 to 8 was affecting the foreland as the Satra was in the toe line of the embankment. Further 5 numbers of plot belonging to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, they have stated, was on the right hand side and affecting the forelanding, and accordingly, after joint verification, proposal of the 5 numbers of plot of land on the right hand side was submitted by ADC competent authority of land acquisition Borpeta by data number 10.
So, my lord, they in their affidavit have shown that out of that list of 58 persons, serial number 1 has been given the money and no amount has been given to them. So this is the fact why the first in the list, it is the land of the Satra. If Lordship kindly have a look at their affidavit, my lord, the page 70, my friend was referring, my lord.
Page?
Affidavit in reply filed with the petitioner on 31/3/2016. That affidavit my friend has there. There,
Affidavit in reply.
affidavit in reply,
Page?
page internal page 6. He has referred to annexure B. Their proposal for 58% was there. And it is the contention of the petitioner that serial number 1 has been given the amount. In respect of others, they have not been paid.
And serial number 1 is not a petitioner.
Serial
No,
number 1 is not a not a petitioner.
He
President
is not
secretary.
agree. He is not agree.
No, he has already paid compensation.
They just want, they have referred to show that 1 has been given, others have not been given. The 1 is President Secretary Dhopuri Satra Golia. Dhopuri Satra has been paid.
Satra has been paid.
Satra has been paid because
They were affected.
they are affected.
And rest have not been affected.
Others are not. Whoever is affected, out of they have said that Satra and other 5 they have
Mr.
already
Hawk,
paid.
My lord, one thing, my lord, kindly come to again, my lord, if it dated 28/3, my lord, page 11, my that thing, what I am submitting, my lord, here, my lord, the actual position of the land, my lord, that can only be verified by the circle officer as well as my lord, land mandal. So, my lord, I am not outrightly claiming, my lord. Let them verify whether our land is affected or not. If our land is under the NH 31 mile, they may pay to adequate compensation, my lord. And moreover, kindly see page 11, my lord.
but you cannot come to the report if you want
My lord.
a verification. Here we are deciding questions which there is no factual dispute.
My
You
lord,
are claiming on a list of 58 persons,
my lord,
including
and-
one Satra. And if there is Satra has been paid, others have not been paid, then explain on affidavit.
and that this was prepared by the
And
petitioner.
that list is also for direct purchase, not even for acquisition.
No, my lord.
And,
kindly see,
kindly see their prayer in the repetition, page 9. They said that a writ in the nature of mandamus shall not be issued commanding, directing the respondent authorities to forthwith release the compensation to the petitioners against their respective plot of land acquired by the National Highway Authority.
Sorry.
my lord, one thing, my lord, kindly see page 11, my lord, of the
Page?
affidavit. Page 11, my lord.
Yes.
The
How?
affidavit dated, my lord, 28/3, my lord.
Page 11.
Yes, my lord. It is a letter, my lord, that is 19 December 2013.
Yes.
Kindly see, my lord. And it was sent to the National Highway Authority, my lord.
Yes.
Here, my lord, dear sir, my lord, it has been verified on the site that a small strip of land of about 2 meters, but from channel number so and so is still currently under the land acquisition process. Due to that, the affected landowners has voiced objection on the continuing work in that area, which has been seriously intimated by the contractor that the state work has been prevented from completion. But it has been verified on site that small strip of 2 meters.
But in this is the communication of 2013. In the affidavit of 2016, they have said that these were not affected finally. The affected person was one secretary who was paid, and others were not paid.
Well, Lordship may not
They
be
are from-
The page 9 statement is of June
Then it
2014.
for the petitioners. Also heard.
Five.
Dina, you appear as a
two, three, four.
Is PWD not there?
PWD two is there, otherwise not necessary.
For the Leonard Senior going to get come for the response numbers 1, 2, 3,
And four all.
and 4.
I'm for 5 feet.
3,
You leave
3 per 1, and 10 comes,
it.
and 8 I present for the response of 5. Which was subsequently implemented by an order dated 27/4/2000. Please have the petitioners for 21 in numbers have raised a claim for compensation pertaining acquisition of land for construction of the National Highway number 30 in the district of Borkat. The case of the petition that the acquisition process was initiated by Gazette date 16/2/2010 and a state acquisition process pertaining a stretch of land from kilometer km 982.00 to 1041.00 within bracket Nalbari dash BZ section in the district of Borpeta, comma, the lands of the petitioner were all mentioned. However, in spite of that, the compensation has not been paid. The Hawk the Leonard Council for the petition has submitted that though initially the lands of the petition were not directly involved with subsequently there was a need for which their lands were also affected. The Leonard Council has referred to our document prepared by the Art Council dated 3/12/2014 which according to the petition containing the names of the petition and according to them the lands mentioned in the document were affected. The Leonard Council has also referred to a statement of direct purchase of land prepared by additional deputy Sam EA, NHI, Borpet, which includes which contains 58 numbers of entities. It is the specific contention of the petitioner. It is the specific contention of the petitioner that while the entity against serial number 1 named the president of the executive Dhupguri, Chatra, Golia has been paid the compensation from the petitioners have been left out. The Senate Council has also raised issue of discrimination in in making the disbursement. For contrast, Dina, the learned state council has submitted that the response number 5, namely the project director, namely the NHAI, has filed 2 numbers of affidavit. By referring to the affidavit in opposition filed on 3/3/2016, it is submitted that the projection made by the petitioner is incorrect. Srinath has made specific reference to the rejoinder affidavit of the response number 5 filed on 28/3/2007, and by referring to the averment made in paragraph 5 thereof, is submitted that while it is a fact that there was a proposal for direct purchase from 58 numbers of entities, such purchase was made only from the entity number 1, and according the price was paid. It is submitted that the lands of the petitioners were not affected, and therefore the question of payment of compensation will not arise. By referring to the annexure of the said affidavit of opposition, annexure 3 of the said affidavit of opposition, which is a letter dated 4/6/2014, the London State Council has submitted that plots of land were directly purchased only from 5 persons who were paid the price. The third, giving the details of such payment is enclosed the state communication dated 4th. Srinath State Council record that the petition self responsible, petition is responsible, and otherwise also involve disputed questions of fact, and there cannot be a matter of adjudication where it Barua, understanding of NHAI while endorsing the submission of the London State Council has submitted that the NHAI has discharged its obligation of make, of 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 making of releasing compensation to only the actually affected person, and in this case, the petition are not affected by the state acquisition process. The London Council also referred, also clarified that the rejoinder effect of the response number 5 filed on 28th Street explains the entire position. In his rejoinder, the Hawk has submitted that the position can be verified by the circuit officer, upon which appropriate direction may be passed. The tribal funds have been duly considered. The magistrate could have carefully examined the basis of the present claim is upon a statement allegedly made by the Dartmouth giving the details of the land of the petition. The statement, including its vernacular, has been carefully examined, and there is no description of any manner as to whether the land, plots of land, vis-a-vis the petition were affected in the acquisition process. The endeavor of the London Council to rely upon the statement prepared by the ADC containing 58 numbers of persons also does not appear acceptable, as it is adequately explained that out of the 58 entities, only the entity against serial number 1, namely President of the Secretary, Dhupuri Satra, Golia, was the affected person. And according to the amount involved was paid. In any case, the aforesaid list pertains direct purchase and not of any acquisition purchase. And it has been adequately explained in the affidavit that such direct purchase was made only from entity against serial number 1. So far as the list containing 5 numbers of person, comma, the affidavit, the rejoinder affidavit dated 28/3/2017 has explained that those persons, that lands were purchased directly from those persons, and the same cannot be taken as a basis to make the present claim. Para, already reference from government made in paragraph 5 of rejoinder affidavit dated 28/3/2017 is expected herein. Para, on consideration of the aforesaid facts, circumstances, it appears, it becomes clear that apart from the fact that the claim is based upon certain material, certain statements which are not only disputed, comma, the explanation put forward by the respondent authority, more particularly those made in the rejoinder affidavit dated 28/3/2017, makes it clear that the claim is based more on presumption without any legal basis. This court has also considered the prayer thereof in its writ petition, which pertains a direction for release of the compensation when the claim that the land has been acquired by the National Highway Authority is itself disputed by the respondent by way of affidavit supported by relevant documents. Of such there cannot grant the submission made by made on behalf of the petitioner that a verification exercise be directed by the circle of is also not liable to be accepted, inasmuch as the deputy commissioner is a party in this process and has contested the activity of the above. This court of the honest no for interference made of the
A liberty may be given to approach the civil suit for filing. Liberty may, but anyway, that may help also.
That
That
that will affect it. Because
it may be open to the people.
long back, it
That is a long time process. We say something, then limitation thing will come. You invoke 14.
long back. Project is over.
Well, oblige.
It's not what this.
Here, I please your lordship. Lordship, I seek an adjournment today because the learned counsel PK Kaur is not well.
Who's the counsel?
Mr. PK Kaur.
But the matter of 15.
Any date may be fixed next week.
Last time also nobody had appeared. What is the matter?
So petitioner has claimed for an amount of rupees 9 lakh,
For?
for an amount of 9 lakh rupees, my lord.
No, for what?
So for a contractual, he executed a contract, and he said that this much amount is payable to him. My lord, we have filed the affidavit. His contract was ultimately, the work order was terminated because he did not, he failed to complete the work on time. And subsequently, my lord, he has given an assurance that he will be completing the work within December 31st, 2014. That also he failed. At his risk and cost, it was terminated. And as regards the amount of rupees 9 lakh, and demand proposal was sent by us, and ultimately the FOC came. When we have calculated the final amount to be paid, final bill amount to be paid to the petitioner, we have, my lord, some deductions are to be made from his bill. So that after the deductions are being made in the affidavit, we have shown nothing is remained paid. So in the affidavit and the affidavit, additional affidavit, we have cleared.
What is there to be adjudicated?
The brief is with the senior counsel. One chance to be given.
It matter. We'll give you a chance. But Monday will take up. What is
M. Dasgupta.
M? Doesn't
Dasgupta.
the M doesn't let it count has paid for it judgment on the ground that DK for council conducted this matter is unmet. So he didn't ask that senior government to not oppose prayer for adjustment has some that the matter is here which affidavit in opposition side as per which nothing gave the petition. Period. Cause of the church platform as well as the account that the matter is here to the as try to compensate right not a directly this of this matter on. We'll have it on Monday next month. Or we can have it on Tuesday also. Whenever
On 20.
next week. 21st.
Publish.
Yes, Lordship, I appear on behalf of the petitioners on item number 4 in your Lordship. In item number 3, the Chamaria for the petitioner. Is a writ petition entirely challenging the June order issued by the GMD authorities asking
Regarding
the demolition of our building construction, which is purportedly in a eco-sensitive zone declared by the GMD authorities, Lordship.
is there any interim order?
There is an interim order operating from 2015, your Lordship.
Okay.
Lordship,
Now
in
what-
this case, on the
What's
last
the stage now?
Lordship. So on the this matter was last listed on 28/3/2022, your Lordship, whereby the GMD authorities had filed an affidavit, to which we had said that the petition would like to submit a reply to the Lordship. We have not yet filed a reply to the Lordship. On top of the Lordship, we also need to seek instructions from our client Lordship. There are 6 in number of Lordship. To take instruction, what is the current stage, Lordship? Because that there was also a
Council is a matter of 15. If
Lordship.
you don't file a rejoinder for 1 year, not 1 year, almost 2 years.
Lord.
Can we give time to file rejoinder? Is it reasonable?
Lordship,
Just tell us.
Lordship, there's also an plea taken by the respondent that there may be some modification in the eco-sensitive zone,
Yes,
Lordship.
you're appearing for GMT.
GMT.
See, there's an interim order when it is wrong. Obviously, you're contesting. We're not saying you're not contesting. But is there anything by which you can see whatever is the deviation or whatever? Is it curable or what is your stand? We have not openly briefed.
Lordship, in the
My
last
email
affidavit,
actually
they have
is
said that
2015 method. We want to construct the 5
we are not trying to construct the brief.
Reconstructive fight.
Right.
See, madam, 15 matters,
Next week.
that those kind of prayers we may not be very trying to accept. 15 matters, we're in 2023, 8 years. Should have constructed the brief before.
So, Lordship, in the last order, why you need to seek instruction, Lordship? In the affidavit filed by them, dated 28/3/2022, Your Lordship, at page 10, they said our land has still not, the land in question, the petitioner has, is still date not denotified, Lordship. We will take instruction, Lordship. Has there been any further development in that regard?
The constructions are still there or not?
They're still the Lordship. It's an interim order. And not
What do you do? You are having a commercial complex.
Lordship, few of them are private entities, Lordship. Few of them are running commercial enterprises, Lordship.
No,
Basically,
the
go down.
constructions are they related to
Go down,
residential?
go down,
Go down.
go down, Lord.
You take a step, but next Tuesday,
Lordship, I will look at 2 weeks time, Lordship.
No, no,
Next to next Tuesday, Lordship.
next Tuesday.
And Thursday, oh Lord.
Okay, Thursday. But come up, Thursday we are going to dispose this of 15 matters.
Sure.
Your name? Gautam.
I'm Mr. N. Gautam, Lordship.
N. Gautam.
I have been item number 4 to 10, Your Lord.
Somebody has
In item number 3, Your Lord.
none appears for petition. Whereas 3 and Gautam for petition, the rest of the matters.
Sure.
The learned counsel prays for some time to obtain the latest instruction. As learned counsel appeared for the GMP, also prays for some time to obtain the instruction. To the prayer for adjournment being considered two prayers for adjournment have been made. Considered that matters are out here a short explanation direct fixing of the matter on Thursday,
23, Lord.
Thursday, on which this court may not try to run any further adjournment.
Lordship, the interim order.
City motor pass to the next step. Both of you get instructions.
Lord.
If there is any via media in the meantime, why not put?
Lord.
Your Lordship, I'm proxy counsel for the respondent.
What is the proxy counsel?
Panchek.
What is the meaning of a proxy counsel?
Proxy counsel is someone who is on behalf of the main counsel. The proxy comes to give the statement on behalf of the main counsel. The main
Who
counsel,
is the main counsel?
SC Kayal.
Where is
Your Lordship, he was in the court, but due to some urgency, he had left the court. Your Lordship, so the kindly list the matter after.
Well, in the last occasion, your Lordship has passed the order.
have you filed your affidavit?
Your Lordship.
So they need to have produced the record, my Lord. Lordship.
Oh,
Kindly-
they have filed the affidavit.
affidavit they have filed, my Lord, even though, my Lord, on 1910, Lordship will see the
Is he
order.
coming back to the court or is he not?
Yes, Your Lordship is coming by.
We'll take it at 2 o'clock.
He has left, my Lord.
He'll come.
If he comes,
He'll
He will
come.
come because there is other matters that.
You want to take advantage of his living? You also want to leave.
my Lord.
Will not allow it. Then we'll have it on Monday or Tuesday.
Tuesday, my Lord. Tuesday, my Lord, and let them produce the record as per earlier order.
It depends on Mr. Kyle. What is the matter?
Matter is, my Lord, my vehicle was seized, my Lord. I have given
What
to
vehicle?
my commercial vehicle truck, my
Truck.
I have given to contract to my driver with a contract agreement, my Lord. Per month, he has to pay me 50,000. Then,
Yeah.
my Lord, what happened? The vehicle was unauthorizedly caught hold, my Lord, with a for inmate cigarette. Then I
You
approached,
do not know the content.
I do not know.
Driver knows everything.
My Lord, I have given to the driver, my Lord. I have
Do
an
whatever you do.
No, my Lord. I need, my Lord, you go, but do legal business and pay me 50,000 per month. That is
For
the
carrying foreign cigarettes, 50,000 will become 20,000.
my Lord, not that, my Lord. But I have given him,
That's the understanding.
my lord, I have given him, my lord, to run for lawful activity.
Korean cigarette.
No, my lord.
Korean.
Only, my lord, local things, whatever it is there, my lord, the commercial,
Local cigarette.
not cigarette, my lord. I'm not about the cigarette. I have not given him, my lord, any authority. I have all the legal goods, my lord, like tire, whatsoever, carry, transport, manage yourself,
Then what happened? It was seized.
and vehicle was seized, my lord. I approached to the authority seeking, my lord, provisional release. They have not given, my lord. They said Shillong office will decide. I went there also.
You want the release of the vehicle.
Only release of the.
When was it seized?
It was seized, my lord, 17/8/21.
What about the criminal proceedings? Are you an accused?
No, no, no.
You're not a,
I'm not like.
what is the difficulty in releasing the vehicle? Do your investigation.
My lord,
Vehicle you need only for short term.
Yes.
Give bonds, everything.
My lord, I'm ready to give that.
It is
my
not the vehicle is not the subject matter of the offense. Offense is the goods you have seized.
Yeah.
Vehicle was getting them. You seize the vehicle, make examination, make forensic examination. Involvement of vehicle, establish it, and release it. He'll keep on. You are a local resident.
My lord, local.
Of which place? Of Bangladesh.
No, my lord. Not Bangladesh.
You cannot be a local of
From my,
Bangladesh.
no, originally from my lord, Hojai, permanent resident of Hojai, and I got a flat at Guwahati. I'm doing businessman, my lord. My husband runs, my lord, tire supply.
Oh, you are a lady.
My lord.
More dangerous.
No, my
Okay, when? Tuesday. Tuesday, madam.
Any day, much obliged.
A prayer for adjournment.
Ite order
On behalf of SC CAD, Understanding Council, Central Election. PTI Board of Executive Council. Is this case on Tuesday?
My lord, as per,
I think the pleadings are over with have it for this.
my lord, as per the order 1910/23, my lord, they need to produce the original record. That may be retreated, my lord.
It's already, you have heard it. You have heard your colleague, senior
Yes,
colleague,
yes.
get the record. Ask your senior.
Sure.
Yes.
Lordship, I'm also in item number 12.
Yes. Okay, problem. Yes.
May I please, your lord?
Some difficulty there.
I cannot say anything to that.
You're an outstation council.
I'm an outstation council. I have no objection.
Come
because
from which place?
I've come from Bombay. Man.
We'll have it at 2 o'clock.
I have no difficulty. I'm in my lord's hand.
No. We can accommodate you. If you want to go back, that's also your option.
I
If you are
I
really,
eventually go
if
back.
you are really interested to do the matter, we can accommodate
I
you.
just take your lordship, my lord. This is a matter where the pleadings are complete. They've filed.
Now, are you interested for a final disposal at 2 o'clock? We can have it at 2 o'clock.
I'm in my lord's hand, my lord. Subject
Yes,
to
madam.
Mr. Kyle definitely coming, my lord.
He will be coming in.
Then. And he will be available, my lord, because many times he
Or
happens.
if you want to go to some other places in Guwahati, we can ask. Leave
I'm in my lord's hand.
without being tense of the case. Leave aside tense. Leave it to the.
I'm in my lord's hand.
Yes, up to you. Matter of which year?
This is 2023
What
only.
is the
my lord.
matter?
Yes, my lord. Lordship, this is a matter where
What is your name, Mr. Counsel?
Mr. Bharat Raichandani.
Right,
Lordship.
what is it?
Lordship, this is a matter where they have purportedly conducted some investigation under the garb of committing an audit under 65. I'll briefly tell you, Lordship, my lord, what is the process under the GST mechanism, the GST law, my lord. The GST law, my lord, there are chapters, my lord, providing for investigations, search, seizures, etc. They have powers. There is
We'll
no
do one thing. We'll have it at 2 o'clock. We have come out. We think that we cannot. Pleadings are otherwise over.
Pleadings are complete, my lord. They have filed a reply. We have filed a rejoinder. Pleadings are otherwise complete. The limited point was this, my lord. On the last occasion, in fact, matter was heard for some time, and the Honorable Court passed an order, my lords, because the main issue, this is one part about jurisdiction, my lord, whether they have jurisdiction to issue the notice and whether they have followed the process in law before issuing the notice or not. But the notice on merits, my lords, is at GST on royalty. The royalty that I pay to the state government for mining. I pay royalty to the state for the mining that the state has given me a lease of the mine, and I pay a
Mining of
royalty.
what?
Lordship?
Mining of?
Mining of ore, my lord. Lord. Whether the royalty that I pay to the state is liable to GST or not, because this matter is pending before the 9-judge bench of the Supreme Court, whether royalty itself is a tax. So whether there could be a tax on tax. Tax on tax. This matter is pending before the 9-judge bench, my lord. And in fact, in their affidavit,
If there is a need, we'll accommodate you on a later date, but like to have the views of
certainly, my lord, certainly. I am not making any submission. Or my lordships can have it the next week, because there are other matters also for which I'll be coming, my lord. Subject to my learned friend's convenience. I have no difficulty, my lord. I'll wait.
When are you going back?
I'll be going back today evening, my lord.
What time is your flight?
4:30.
4:30.
Lord.
2 o'clock be slightly hectic.
No, I'm willing to change, my lord. There's no difficulty. Subject to my lord, Mr. Kyle being there, my lord. Because since he has gone back for certain emergency, my lords, we are not sure whether he
will have it on the next day.
Because I don't want to inconvenience my learned friend also, my lords.
Or the Raichandani,
Lordship.
Council for the petition. However, from prayer for adjournment, as agreed by the party. Please not which date?
Lordship, I've been told other matters are listed on Friday.
Next Friday.
Next Friday.
We'll have it on next Friday.
Lordship, please. Grateful. We are obliged, my lord. Obliged.
So you don't want the interim order to be continued?
Lordship, interim has to be. I was about to mention that, my lord.
You're not about.
I was about
You're in a hurry to leave for the airport.
No, my lord. No.
Interim order passed it. To continue with the next.
Grateful. Grateful.
Yes, next. Mr. Bora,
May please.
Eastern Pass.
Yes. It is a matter where you have challenged a
Can we take it taken up for discussion? We'll come back after.
Sir, a association of buses flying in the district of Dibrugarh. Now, initially, there was a decision to restrict stoppages of the buses in the Dibrugarh town. And thereafter, we had moved trial court. When that case was pending in the trial court, a settlement was arrived at. That settlement was incorporated in the withdrawal order of the trial court. Thereafter, they again took
was it a decree? Consent decree?
Yes, consent. Because the settlement was put in, I'll place the order. Thereafter, again the same decision was taken.
In spite of the settlement order?
Settlement order. Thereafter, we moved to Honorable High Court. Honorable High Court firstly passed the interim order
to
allow us to fly in the Dibrugarh town and make service. And finally, it was disposed of with a direction to comply with the settlement that was arrived at earlier.
Final order.
In the final order was given that the earlier settlement which was arrived at, both parties should abide by that.
Yes.
Minus of that. Thereafter, again, now the same decision has been taken. In 2019, there was a meeting. In that meeting also, they had taken cognizance of the High Court order, and they had arrived at that they will comply with the orders of the court, but still they have done it. Now that will be my first ground.
Yes.
My second ground would be that it is the decision is taken by the district road safety committee.
Yes.
The district road safety committee is a committee under the statute 215 of the MV Act, 215(3). Now it has some specified functions.
Yes.
Now they has to do that specified function. The power to restrict stoppages is also statutorily governed under the motor vehicle rules, Assam motor vehicle. Now, if they really want to take a decision like stoppages, firstly, it has to be taken by the jurisdictional authority. Secondly, they have to comply with the statutory proceeding. That will be my second ground. My third ground would be that we are running a business. Because we are applying a business, now this restriction of stoppages is restriction to our freedom to do business under Article 9.
19.
19.
19(1)?
19G.
Huh?
1G. 1G.
Have you read 19(1)?
Yes. I just, para 17, I have taken the ground also. 19(1), I think.
G?
No,
G is business.
D, I think, para 17.
Have you read 19(1)?
19, yes, 19(1)G.
Read.
To practice any profession or to carry out.
Read, don't read only G. Read
19. Protection of certain rights regarding freedom of all citizens shall have the
Yes.
right.
All what? All what?
All citizens.
Citizen. You're in a
Lordship, but
There's a distinction between
yes,
a citizen and a legal person.
but
You read 14.
yes, yes.
Read 14. Article 14.
The state shall not deny to any person equality before the law.
Any person or any citizen. Any person.
Any person.
Here person
Yes,
and
yes. 14 is
And 19
available to
is only
citizen and non-citizens also.
you're a legal entity.
But
Third submission goes.
One second. Lordship, but in petitioner number 2, the Binod Sunwal.
He is only a representative capacity. He is not the owner. He is the owner of one bus.
There may be some judgment. We can also do it.
We will not go by derogation of the statute. The Constitution of India. If Constitution makers of India use certain expressions, some right, certain other expressions have some other right.
Yes.
And you cannot for you have all 19 don't.
Yes. We'll come to that. Because in the first paragraph, I write before your lordship is citizen of India, and they have not denied.
Your petitioner is a citizen of India. If they are not denied, we are not here to see who is a citizen. Their denial, are we bothered with that denial? Not too much concern. You're in a situation.
Yes, yes.
Okay, doesn't matter.
My first to,
In fact, we have 9.
Okay,
Lordship, now I'll first place the settlement.
if you think you have a strong foundation in your
Ye-
first
First,
submission,
I'll
first submission,
I-
that
I'll
there was the dispute was settled.
Yes.
There are reinforcing orders by the High Court.
Yes, yes.
You go by the settlement order.
Yes.
How they can again
Yes,
reopen the
that
chapter?
is certain finally.
Yes.
Yeah, I can satisfy
Let
your
us see,
lordship
let us
from
see
the
that. Let us
first.
see that first.
Yes, yes. Page 40,
40.
40 is the trial court order regarding withdrawal. I will also place the settlement that is in page 36. 36 is the settlement. Plaintiff and defendant number 3 are present to their learned counsel. The plaintiff have filed a petition 1205 stating that the plaintiff have arrived in a settlement with the defendant on 11/10/06 and the minutes of the meeting held on 11/10/06.
Where are you reading page?
Page 40.
Okay. Where we are concerned with the minute.
Yes, so I'll place the minutes. I'll just placing that trial court withdrawal order.
Doesn't matter.
36 is the minute. May I read the order? Held on 11/10/06 on the TC Dibrugarh in
Page.
minutes is page 36.
But is this the correct? Is this the correct procedure? I don't think this is the correct. This is the withdrawal. Yours should have been ideally. Decree should have been passed. Degree of compromise. The terms of compromise would have been the terms of the decree.
Yes.
Withdrawal was not the correct. You see the CPC.
Yeah.
Okay, doesn't matter. Then, and
Then
36,
Lordship, I'll just
36 are the terms of
terms and conditions. Minute.
Yes. Which one?
Mr.
Mr. Bora, without going into details, you will be very happy if these terms are followed.
Yes, yes.
Where is the High Court?
Yes, yes. 47. 53 is the final order.
47.
47 is the interim order. 53.
Oh.
53 is the operative part of the court's order.
Final order at page?
It starts from page 51. Operative part is 53. It just refer to a submission made by the respondent at page 52.
The interim order you said which page?
47.
Final order 51.
Yes, 51.
21,
Operative part
21 4. 21 4.
on 09.
At page?
At page 51.
No. Operative part?
At page 53.
In view of the above assurance. And
Assurance is page 52.
yes, then what is the problem?
Now, Lordship, at page 54.
Yes.
Lordship, before that, I'll just paste another minute. at page 63, additional affidavit. I just want to get that.
Yes, what is this?
This is another minute. Para 7, Lordship is the.
Yes.
The chair stated that the decision relating to pick-up stoppages of buses traveler will be taken up after going through the records and orders of the Honorable High Court. Meanwhile, the existing pickup points will continue.
Yes.
Now the impugn order. At page 54.
Page
54 and 55.
What is it? 54?
54. May I read?
15 March. Yes, please.
In pursuance of the decision taken in the meeting of the District Road Safety Committee, Dibrugarh, held on 22/2023 at 10:30 in the office of the Deputy Commissioner Dibrugarh, henceforth, stoppages of all type of buses and travelers will be immediately shifted from Dibrugarh town, except CNG buses, to the Murlidhar Jalan Bus Terminal, Dibrugarh. Passed by the Deputy Commissioner, come Chairman of the District Road Safety Committee. Next page, the District Transport Officer basically notifies the decision and asks for its compliance. May I read? Page 55. In matters relating to strict implementation of the notification subject regarding shifting of all types of bus and traveler stoppages from previous stoppages to MGPT Dibrugarh. In compliance of notification so and so dated 15 March 2023, you are hereby asked to give immediate direction to the owner driver of all buses travelers except CNG buses flying under your association to park their vehicle at Murlidhar Jalan Bus Terminal instead of previous stoppages at Dibrugarh town. These are the two orders in June.
Yes.
Okay. And we at page 56 we have it was the condition of the Murlidhar bus terminal on the date of the fact, before the date of the fact. Before 2 days of filing, this was the condition of the Murlidhar bus terminal at page 52.
Yes.
And moreover, as per their affidavit also, only 30 buses, I'll show that at page 93, only 30 buses are accommodable in their bus terminal. There are many associations in the in Upper Assam division. This association has 120 buses. Therefore,
and this space can accommodate 30 buses.
Only 30 buses, as per their affidavit. There is a page 93 also. And basically, it's not ready.
Okay.
And page 70, the page 70 is an additional affidavit of 31/3/2023. There is a order, page 70.
Yes.
Where the contractor
press extension to be made to lease Om Prakash Shah for adjustment of dues since the condition of MJBT is not favorable yet for full
70 is the affidavit by who? As per what-
this is brought on record by me by an additional affidavit, page 7.
there transport department affidavit.
No, my additional affidavit.
Page?
Page 70.
When did you file?
Yes.
11 August.
Yes.
June. By Binod Sonwal.
Yes, yes.
How does it start? First,
Whereas the office has earlier issued
page
70, Annexure 17.
internal page.
Internal
Internal page.
70.
Internal page.
75. I think this is the affidavit.
No, tell us the internet page. Is it a reply affidavit?
No, additional affidavit by us.
It's not record.
Yes, it is on record.
You have a reply affidavit. Oh, it is a affidavit by the petitioner. Yes, page 6, 2024.
Oh, yes, it starts from page 64, page 70. Serial number 9 in the column. Just want to show that it is not ready because it is after the impugn order. Press extension to be made to lessee Om Prakash Shah for adjustment of dues since the condition of MGBT is not favorable yet for full-time operation and settlement.
MGBT is that Murlidhar.
Murlidhar Jalan bus terminal. Put my office not put on my.
Yes. Okay.
Now, the district road safety committee.
Mr. Bora, we seek a clarification from you. We have not, this clarification is behold the what we are going to decide in respect of the other set. But are you averse to moving to MJBT if it is a fully it's made of function and will accommodate numbers of buses? If the area is made conducive, are you agreeable to say? We have to balance the equities.
Yes, yes.
Something which was decided in 2004.
Yes.
Circumstances have changed.
Yes, yes,
We have to
definitely.
be slightly broad.
Yes.
So you need to move out and make it broader. If MJBT is made conducive, or we haven't heard Mr. Nath and Madam, if they say that this communication is of March 2020 at page 70, which you have just referred.
Oh, yes,
Okay.
yes.
As per which this is yet not favorable, and by this time from March to November, sufficient time has passed, and maybe they are going to make. We have not heard them.
Yes.
If that is made conducive, what is your reaction?
Yes, yes. Basically, we are not opposed to moving anywhere. Basically, and now that that time traffic condition was different. This time I very well understand. But the problem is that it is the problem for the public also. If no stoppages is made in the entire town, at least 2 stoppages is required. Not like earlier, but at least 2 genuine stoppages is required.
How far is empty?
Like ISBT, no? Like ISBT.
No, how far?
How far? He's from Dibrugarh, 14-15 kilometers. He says. It's outskirts of Dibrugarh.
Need to go
This is
outside.
Lahua, Lord.
Just at the address of,
Yes, yes.
and what is the condition?
Work is under.
Work is going
My Lord, my Lord. The work is already completed. The construction is already completed.
completed. How many buses it can accommodate?
More than 100. Actual capacity more than 100. Right now, they are also using this parking place because there is no interim order passed by this honorable court. They have to park their vehicle the MCB one.
No, they have to do that photographs and
No,
this
this is a
communication of
photograph of 2000 month of March, April, my Lord.
art. That is why exactly
Lord.
that's the point
Inspection
which you are
data
trying.
which they have relied on the issued by the executive officer Dibrugarh Municipal Court. He has written in the month of April, 3rd of
Have
April.
you filed an affidavit that is ready?
Yes, my Lord.
With
This
Page
is the
93, Lord Tibutti. Dear affidavit.
my Lord, you will argue regarding this affidavit, my Lord.
93.
This is of April 23. No? They said that more than 30 can be at that point of time.
Last paragraph.
Our letter, our NHA has been referred by my learned friend.
Yes.
But just before that, kindly see the other photographs, no? At page 92. This is how they are flying in front of a school on the road. How much 120 bus can be allowed to be run? But I'll refer to our affidavit. Only matlab, now we have taken the
Mr. Bora, not enough of with the part part. Let hundreds of bus. All the hundreds of bus are allowed to have stoppage.
that too in Dibrugarh town. So we have stated in our affidavit.
Lordship, here also, I'll tell a pregnant.
What
Here also, the traffic condition is bad. That's why
near the
in
medical
Guwahati, it is moved to ISBT.
Correct.
Now, in Guwahati also, Lordship would see there are 4 stoppages.
inside town? No.
No,
Not
Lordship,
inside the city.
one is at Khanapara,
That is
one
all,
is at Bokista,
Yeah.
third is Lokra, fourth is ISBT.
those are all of the bypass. Not inside the city. You are intending to have stoppages inside the Dibrugarh town. Problem is that having a stoppage in the highway is not a difficulty at all. Like any other stop. But if you are the Dibrugarh, are you going to the stoppage by the bypass or through the
Bypass, bypass, attached to it, bypass, huh?
in the bypass? What is the
By-
difficulty? You can have to.
That proposal has not come or that is not the ticket.
No.
Here
See, we
the-
can mold the relief.
Yes,
Ultimately, we
okay,
have a balance the activities. We
Correct.
don't want development process to be stayed.
Lordship.
Neither we want people to be unnecessarily harassed.
Yes, yes.
1 minute,
They-
1 minute for just picking up passengers only. Only.
We know what is 1 minute for a bus.
Matlab the Guwahati
No,
We had
Guwahati
many
is facing
experiences.
that problem.
it's not like city bus. Look. It is not like city bus.
If it is worse,
Lordship,
city bus because of the next bus they'll have to move. These buses will not move.
no, some settlement can be arrived at that you cannot wait for.
No, then what about having a stoppage in the bypass so that the proximity of that stoppage to certain areas of the town are is manageable.
But this is a via medium. Definitely we can talk.
We
we
can
look into that.
you can easily come to a
Yes.
conclusion.
Otherwise, as projected in the restriction.
Okay, but just
We
tell
are
me
opposing-
factually tell me
Yes.
where does the bypass start from Lahwal?
I will just take some instructions because we will require some instructions.
See, there's one thing is certain. Your buses are not allowed to go through the.
Yes.
You have to go by the bypass to go to the actual bus stop.
Yes.
We want to ease out the difficulties which may be faced by commuters. one or two stoppages at certain locations from which it becomes proximate
For
to
the public
for
also.
the public. They can easily reach some certain.
We are open to that. We are, I
You
have
take instructions on.
Oh, we will take instruction because I
Sometimes
cannot
it's not.
consent to anything.
We need to have the proper sketch, kind of rough sketch
Yes.
from where the town starts and from where is bypass.
Yes.
Where is the bus stop? And where are the locations which are mainly assessed by the public. So
Yes.
we can have convenient stoppages.
Yes.
And those.
Yes.
And that can be solved.
Yes.
Basically, we don't require traffic congestion. So if
No,
there is some places,
petitioners, in fact, they are creating traffic. The district committee has now taken a decision to clear that.
Now we'll
Correct,
resolve.
sir.
We'll
Yes,
resolve.
No,
Now, but Mr. Nath, we also want a clear instruction
Yes.
whether the buses of which the petitioner concerned, those buses, whether they enter the Dibrugarh city
Correct.
while going to the parking lot at MJBT, or they use the bypass.
Correct.
If they use the city, then the question of giving stoppages,
will not.
we'll have to reconsider.
Correct.
Unless it's a big plot of a
Yes.
very wide kind of an area. If it is outside, then it's not, it's not at all legally a viable option.
Well, I'll take both the instruction that if they are passing through the town, then stoppage may not be. But in the bypass, whether they can be given stoppage.
No, in the bypass,
How
see,
far-
no,
how
no,
far it is-
we are just thinking about if it is by the bypass, we'll introduce stoppages too.
Matter.
If it is by the town, you explore the option whether there are sufficient wide areas where a stoppage for maybe a 2 minute stoppage can be,
For picking up.
but not anywhere.
Not
It
to wait.
should not anywhere in town. It should be an area
Yes.
which will not cause any traffic.
Any traffic. That is the traffic condition and the safety is the main concern.
Yes.
Look.
We'll have to Tuesday.
Lordship, I have
Look.
Tuesday? Tuesday.
yeah.
Or you want to go to Dibrugarh and have a personal service?
No.
Then go tomorrow in the evening. Come back on Monday. Your colleague is from
Saturday is also open. We can take instruction over phone.
No, his colleague is from Dibrugarh. He wants to go.
No.
Your colleague is from Dibrugarh.
This
Go with him.
can be discussed over phone also. If
No, because it is an association. I said. Because it is an association,
See, Mr. Bora,
some resolution would be
No, no.
required.
those are internal matters. We are not too much concerned with
but
this.
this decision is
We are
not-
concerned, number two, two factors. First, whether these buses of which we are having this list, they reach the MJBT to the bypass or to the city. Number one, question four. If it is by the bypass, matters become very easy for us. We'll easily have to all to stop.
Yes.
Or if it's by the city, we'll still explore the option through Mr. Nath, but that option is not, you can give your input, but we'll not go by his suggestion. We want a wide area where stopping of a bus or two will not make any difference. And that too for a very temporary period.
if it is at all possible. Not that
Otherwise, people will commute from the this bus station.
first they will go to state. Yes, yes, small vehicles.
Saturday is it possible?
Saturday is possible. Saturday, it's a working day.
Yes, Saturday.
We'll have it Saturday.
Yes.
As further.
Lordship will take
Other-
5 minutes from the Dibrugarh down to the bus.
Have you been there?
No,
Yes, Lordship, I've talked
You have not been there.
no.
I went there. I went to
No, no,
I know the places.
In 5 minutes, we do not reach from here to Lem Road also. Because of but legally, Lordship, these impugn orders are not tenable in law.
No,
Otherwise,
that will make some well because of the present
Yes.
hard for us also hurt in us and for us, depending on the the Tata purchase park public office by to like Dibrugarh. That the course of their of that truck are required to update record of the for further hearing. Day after that. But it will give up. Saturday don't have the Saturday symptom. Not symptom.
Saturday 18. Lord, 18, I have a little difficulty. Any Tuesday, Lordship. Tuesday. I'm really very sorry.
Lordship has very
Further hearing.
pardon. Lord, how long?
Good.